Okay, Jules, Barcelona obviously a mess. What do we think of Rafa Marquez's candidacy for the job? Is it a legitimate one?
Yeah, if it's legitimate, obviously the most famous manager to go from Barca B to the first team is Pep Guardiola, and he worked pretty well for everybody. Rafa Marquez is not Pep yet, of course, but you can see what he's doing with the reserve team. You can see that he could be a candidate. Let's not forget that Barca don't have much money, so it'd be very easy to make that move. He's a former player, so I think the coolest would be happy to. And for him, it's a great opportunity, especially if you're kind of re-aiming the team towards youth and some of the players that he worked with. Instead of, going and sign Lewandowski, kind of that, you work with Maguire, you work with the youth that Fermin, Xavi, Pedri, all of that, Balde, Fort, whoever you want, but he would be good for that. However, the more negative side of hearing him having that answer, and maybe he was just honest, and I've got nothing against honesty. However, pick your moment. Just read the room, Rafa. You're a clever guy. We know you're a clever guy. And I don't think this was the right time to go out like he did. And I don't think that went down well in Catalonia for sure. Xavi is still there. And yes, there will be a lot of rumors and a lot of managers are going to talk about potentially coming over, taking over, all of that. I understand that. But this was so fresh, so fresh, that I just don't think he helped himself by saying what he said.
Herc, what do you think? Do you think Rafa Marquez crossed the line here?
All right, so very quickly, they've got no money, so the likes of a Thiago Motta, Bologna would be very difficult. De Serbi, Brighton would be difficult. Garcia Pimienta, La Palmas, Michel at Girona, those type of coaches would be difficult for Barcelona right now with the finances. They could get another loan and pretty much strip away the club if you want to. That would be a reason for Rafa Marquez to be the next in line. Let me give you a reason for Rafa Marquez not being the next in line. What just happened? He's very green. The body is still warm. You don't have to say anything. Jules is right. Just for a second, all you have to say when they ask you is, I'm a Barca guy through and through, and my responsibility right now is to support the club and support Xavi at this moment. That's all you got to say. That's it. Whether you get in the future or not, whether you're ready for it or not, that's another question. But this just proves why you're not ready for it. Xavi was Al Saad. He was a coach in Qatar. That was his resume. Goes to Barcelona. You can see why they're in the problems they're in right now. Rafa Marquez is Barcelona Athletic, 7th place right now in the 3rd tier. Green as well. It's just unfortunate, but it proves why ultimately he may not be the man for the job.
If Rafa ever had a chance, it was Xavi leaving in the middle of the season. I think now that there's some time for Barcelona to figure it out, it's highly unlikely that Rafa Marquez, with his lack of a resume, frankly, gets this opportunity.